everybody. Welcome back to the Wild West story time. I always start with a few interesting facts about the Wild West for you. Since doctors weren't very good in the Wild West, a very big tradition came around in this time. Just to make sure that somebody was actually deceased when they put them in the ground and put dirt on them, they would take a little string to their toe, tie it around their big toe, and it would go all the way up to the top and have a little bell on it. So if they woke up in their coffin and they weren't really deceased, they could move their toe and ring the bell and they would dig them out. Isn't that crazy? Could you imagine just be walking home in your little town and you hear the bell go off? Uh-oh, we buried one that was just sleeping or in a coma. That was a crazy time, kids. I know it's a little hard for you to understand that, but it's a bit silly now. We know we have very good doctors. We know when somebody actually is deceased. Thank God for that. All right, let's get into your story. It's called Just a Special Thanksgiving. The Little Critters version. Little Critters was one of my favorites when I was a kid, so I got this one just especially for you. So get a drink, get situated, and we'll start the story. Are you ready? All right, this is Just a Special Thanksgiving. I'll read it and then I'll show you the pictures because it's very hard to see the words with my camera. Are you ready? It was the last day of school before the Thanksgiving holiday, which is coming up real soon for you. My class was making projects to take home. Tigger said my turkey looked like a pumpkin. I said Tigger's pilgrim looked like a fence post with scribbles. Everybody laughed. There's the class. It does look like a pumpkin. It does look like a fence post with scribbles a little bit. That's silly. Ooh, somebody made a boat back there. Pretty fun looking class. I wish we could play like that now, huh? But they're not doing a very good job at social distancing, are they? One day we'll get to play like that again, I promise. Miss Kitty said, "Time to clean up. Don't forget the school play is tonight." The bell rang and it was time to go home. That evening I got ready for the play. Mom helped me put on my costume. I was a turkey. Oh dear, look at the mess they made in the classroom. Do you guys have cleanup time either in your house before you go to bed or at school? It's always important to clean up your toys because could you imagine if you left that for a couple days and you wouldn't be able to see the floor because you just add to it every single day. And if you're not going to school right now, don't worry. One day you will be back in school and you'll be leaving back on the bus just like you always did. Oh, I forgot to show you. He's dressing up for the turkey for the play. His mom's helping him. Look at his sister like, what the heck? You got a turkey hat on. We drove to school and I went backstage to wait. I looked out at the audience. There were so many critters. I got butterflies in my tummy. Me too. Stage fright. Here's the, well, I'll show you that one in a second. But here's the parents. That's mom, dad, little sister, and other families. And he's going in to go to the play, saying, "Bye guys, I'll see you after." Now, look at him peeking out through the curtains. All those critters. I got stage fright too. I got butterflies in my tummy too. So he's very, very nervous. The curtain went up and the play began. When it was my turn to say something, I forgot my lines. I was just so nervous. Oh dear. Play's starting. Everybody looks a little nervous, huh? Must be about pilgrims. And over here he's like, "I forgot my lines." And it says, "Just say gobble gobble." That was his line because he's a turkey. He's supposed to say gobble gobble. He just froze because he was scared. So I surprised everyone and sang a song instead. I think they liked it because they all clapped. The play was finally over and I was happy to go home. I was so tired I fell asleep without a story for the first time ever. Here's him because he forgot his line. He just kind of took over the whole play and started singing his own song. The teacher looked very, very annoyed. And all the other students are like, "Hey, I didn't get to say my lines." But it must have went over well because he sang and everybody clapped. It was probably very funny. But here he is. Play's over. He fell asleep without a story. Mom looks happy. She didn't have to read a story that night. Ooh, full moon in the back. You see that? It's a full moon. Oh, look. He's got a little pet mouse sleeping on his bed and a pet spider, if you can see it. Get a little closer for you. It's probably blurry. I'm sorry. This camera stinks. The next morning, I got up early. It was the Thanksgiving Day parade. The Critter Scout troop and I were marching in our costumes from the play. Ooh, so they have like their own Thanksgiving Day parade. So he's running to meet his friends because he's walking in the parade saying goodbye to his parents again. Look, it's fall just like now. Pretty. There he is with his friends, all from the play the night before. He's the turkey, getting ready to walk there. Fun time. After a while, I was tired. I climbed up on a float. I could see everything. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I called. They didn't look too happy. Oh, dear. Here's the parade. We got Bat Critter, like Batman. And then over here it says Spider Piggy, like for Spider-Man. So that's their version of Spider-Man, and that's their Batman. Big floats. And then the band is playing all the music. Here he is on the float he's not supposed to be on. They don't look too happy. They're very annoyed. He's again stealing the show, people. Oh, the float says, Happy Thanksgiving. I hope we have a Thanksgiving Day parade for Macy's this year. Even if there can't be a crowd, I hope they let the floats go by. I like the floats. Mr. Policeman helped me down. He took me to the Lost and Found, and I found my mom and dad and little sister. We went home after all that. Mom was very mad. Dad was too, and my little sister wouldn't stop laughing. So here he is getting in trouble because he climbed on that float. And of course he lost his parents because he wasn't with his troop. So the policeman took him to the Lost and Found, and there's his parents. Very angry that he climbed on a float he wasn't supposed to. Then they're driving home and they're like, ugh. Why does he do these crazy things? And the little sister's in the background laughing like, ha ha, he's in trouble. Ha ha, he's got time out. And he's like, what? What'd I do? Pretty funny, right? How many times did your little sister or brother laugh at you when you're in trouble, or you laugh at them? I have five siblings, so we did that a lot. After dinner, we went shopping for the turkey and stuff. See how strong I am? I said, whoops. I dropped the turkey. Don't worry, Mom. I can brush it off. We need cranberries, Dad, I called. I grabbed them up, and little sister held the bag. I missed the bag. I called, how about some help, huh, Dad? Oh, dear. This is making a big old mess, ain't it? Look, there he is. Which one? He's carrying the turkey like, look, Mom, how strong I am with the turkey. And he dropped it. Oops. Oops, dropped turkey. But at least it's like got a bag over it. Still good. Then over here, it's like, we need cranberries for Thanksgiving. Oh no, cranberries all over the floor in the store. And his dad's like, oh, you made a mess. How many times did you make a mess in the store on accident? The next day, we were up early. Everybody helped prepare the feast. Finally, the turkey was ready. Dad said, we are having a surprise dinner. We cleaned up and took the turkey to the car. Oh dear, look, he's even making a mess trying to help. Got mashed potatoes all over. That's all of them getting ready, cooking Thanksgiving dinner together, which I think will happen a lot this year because we're all home. Oh, but there they go. They're packing up everything they made. Turkey, rolls, mashed potatoes, all the trimmings. I wonder where they're going. We drove to the community center. Everyone from town was there. Mom told us that the town decided to have a big community Thanksgiving dinner. They invited all the critters who couldn't have a nice dinner. This way everyone could enjoy it together. That's a really good idea, and I feel like we should do that this year because there's a lot of families struggling, but at the same time it's very hard to do that with the virus. But here's all the town people lining up for their turkey and their trimmings and getting in line here. See, everybody gets fed, and it says Happy Thanksgiving. What a beautiful thing. They're all eating together as a town. Little sister and I helped serve the food. It was fun. The food was yummy. Wow, I said, this was a really special Thanksgiving. Look at him. they're working, but they're helping everybody to eat. Looks like he's eating as he's... That's me. I take bites of everything. But what a beautiful story. Not only did they make the dinner together, then they went and made sure everybody in their town had a dinner, and they all got to be together. If we can't do that this year, hopefully we can do it next year. You should always help those around you who need a little help with food, especially on holidays. So, if you can't have a community dinner, maybe you could ask Mom or Dad and to make sure that the neighbors have something to eat. Maybe you could make them a plate, knock on their door, and leave it outside for them so they can eat too. Be a little helper like the little critters are. But don't be a troublemaker like the brother, making messes in the store, climbing on the wrong floats. Oh, yay, yay, yay. I hope you liked it. See you next time, kids. Bye.